What up, everybody? So obviously there was no Scratch Ticket Thursday yesterday. I've been going through some stuff. I ended up quitting my job on Monday, and I have another job obviously lined up. But it's a big risk and big step for me, because I've been with this company in the same building, two different companies, but in the same spot for almost 10 years. And it was a big call that I had to make. Don't worry for you fans, Kenny will still be doing Scratch Ticket Thursday and stuff, even though we don't work together anymore. But it's rough. I stood up for what I believed in morally. I left. The vice president of the company called me and begged me to come, not begged me, but asked me to come back, admit that he was wrong. He had nothing to do with it, me personally. It's just the situations that were happening at my job. He did not know what was going on. I stood up for what I believed in. A lot of the people that worked there were begging me to come back. I went in today to pick up one of my checks. The next two checks I'll still have from them over the next 2 weeks. And everybody was it's pretty cool to see when you leave somewhere and people respect you, people had love for you, people believed in you, and when you come back and they thought I was coming back for real, I was just in there to get my check and some other paperwork that I needed. It was a big, it was really cool to see, and they ushered me. One of the regional guys there ushered me to the other side of the building, so it wasn't a big scene, which whatever, I understand why. I get it, but it's almost like it's corporate America for you. Let's go to the other side, let's hide you because we know that you're right, and we're going to hide you, we're going to put you over there. So anyway, suffice it to say, I declined the opportunity. I said I'd only come back under a certain condition, and that condition was not met. It had nothing to do with pay at all, so it has nothing to do with that. It just had to do with certain things that I still believed in, and the answer was no. The answer wasn't an outright no. The answer was, let's see what happens type of answer. It wasn't a yes, it wasn't a no, it was a we'll see, but there wasn't like a, oh yeah, it's just one of those things, I'm sure we can work something out, it's just going to take time answer. It was, well, there's a process we follow and blah, 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 and so it's like, okay. But the deal is, I did not want, I was only going to come back under a certain circumstance. Now, the job I'm doing now, it's going to actually give me 3 days off. It's going to give me 4 days off a week now instead of 2. Potential to make the same amount of money, maybe more, depending on how I do and how my team does. I'm going to be in charge of a team. JD is not part of the team. JD still works at the same place I used to work at. And it's going to be a little bit different. It's a career change. It's exciting, but at the same time very scary because, as we all know, we have overhead. We have bills we have to pay. We have, I've got student loans still, and I've got a mortgage in one of the other houses I have that somebody's renting from me, but I still have to pay about $100 or $70 to $100 of that mortgage every week, every month. I still got, cable and internet and, car insurance and homeowners insurance on both of my homes and, a bunch of other stuff, gas, food, electricity, which I have heat in the home I'm in. I have electric heat, which is, a bitch in the winter, especially, in this area. It's April and it's fucking still snowing almost, So the bottom line here is it was a big, and I would have easily gone back. However, I'd already committed to a bunch of people, and one of the things I'll never do is turn my back on people I commit to, unless it was such a tremendous opportunity that they'd have to understand. But for the most part, that's who I am. You know, that's who I am as a person. That's one of the reasons a lot of people trust me as a person and as a leader. And it shows, you know, that's who I am. It's how I've been brought up, you know. So I have a bunch of people that I recruited to do my job, the job I'm doing now, to work under me. And, you know, if I turn my back on them, what does that say about me as a person? Yeah, you can look out for number one, but if everything goes the way it should go, I'm going to be fine. I'm going to have more time off, and hopefully it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But if it does, it you know, if it doesn't, I'm fucked. But if it does, which it should be okay. So I just wanted to give you guys an update on what's going on in my life and why there wasn't a Scratch Ticket Thursday yesterday. I will try my hardest to do one. If not tonight, I'll try to do one, you know, maybe Monday. I'll try to do two for the time being until taxes come in. And the fact that I don't have a job right now, may have to do it every 2 weeks for a little while. But the bottom line is, once everything's up and running with the new job, should hopefully be able to start doing it normally once a week, like we have been. But I wanted to give you guys an update. And there's going to be troll, you know, ex-Captain Aroni 6, whatever his name is. He's going to troll and say whatever the hell he's going to say. I mean, the bottom line is, it is what it is. It's a shame. I've been with this company, you know. Company was bought out by another company, but I've been in that same vicinity for 10 years, you know. A lot of it, you know, and the good news is I have a lot of experience. So, people calling me left and right because I left. So the deal is you know, as far as Scratch Ticket Thursday goes, I will try to do one as soon as I can. But the bottom line is, you know, this is just an update so you guys know what's going on. I feel I owe it to you guys. And just keep watching the channel. You know, eventually I'll throw one up there, and I'll try to update you as much as I can. I've had a hectic week, from phone calls to getting some other stuff, errands done, to figuring out, you know, finances, to still haven't filed my taxes, which is another fucking story that I'm dealing with, because this fucking accountant was supposed to, and it's not so easy where I just do TurboTax. I've done that my whole life. That's not the issue. The issue is I had certain circumstances that I had to deal with my taxes, and this fucking guy just won't get back to me. It's been fucking 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and we're just fucking sitting here with my dick in my hand. Fucking, it's like, what the fuck? I got 8 days to file this shit. You know, once he files and the IRS accepts, I can then file my end of things. So that's another fucking thing that's pissing me the fuck off. But, you know, I'm dealing with all that shit. And, you know, and then the pinball machine finally came. I'm going to call my dad as soon as I find out that it works. I'm going to call my dad, and you guys will see a video with him coming in and being surprised by that. That should be pretty cool. And then Tuesday, I got to go down to Boston because I got the interview with the show for City of Mercy down there. So, again, guys, I appreciate it. You know, I'm sorry there was no Scratch Ticket Thursday, but that's why the shit's going down. I will do everything I can to get one up there for you guys, and we'll take it from there. Just stay tuned to the channel, because I'll give you updates as soon as I can when I know what's going on with life. Okay? We'll talk to you later, guys, and we'll see you.